So before we continue, I want to let you know those videos we made them just to share with you the knowledge or what we learned from installing and removing parts. So I want you to subscribe to the channel right now. Click on the bell notification to get all the videos on time and leave your question. We're gonna respond to them just after this video. So that's how we're gonna work on
again and again, guys. So today we got this 2014 Buick. I think it's a Verano. Let me see. All right, it's a Verano. So they drop it here, and then because of the AC problem. So how do I diagnose AC problem on cars? First thing first, we're gonna start the car and see what the customer complaint is it about. So we start the car, then we're gonna turn the AC on. Alright, gonna turn it on auto, turn it on, and we're gonna see what we get. And right here we got a hot air. Alright, so next step, we're gonna go on the front, inspect what they call it, the AC compressor clutch. Let me get a flashlight. We got a flashlight. So right here, I don't know if you can see the clutch. It's up there. The clutch down there. It's not moving. So, all right. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna plug our AC machine to the car and then see what's the pusher that we have. Alright, so like you can see, guys, then we still got like 100 and the low side and 100 and the high side. That's been before we got enough pusher for the system to start. So like I said, everybody got their own way to diagnose the AC system. So then me, the way I like doing it, I always start with the simple stop. So before even plugging the scanner in to see what readings that we have, what's the pressure that the pusher switch is reading. So before we even do all that, so the first thing that I'm gonna do, I like because then I already see that I got pressure and the AC clutch is not kick on. So what I like to do, it's checking to see if there is power coming to the compressor clutch first. That's the first thing I like to do. So I'm gonna lift up the car. I'm gonna lift up the car now, and we're gonna check see if there is power coming to the clutch. All right. To get access to the compressor, we're gonna have to remove this shield. Engine splash shield. So before we get access, they are 7mm bolt, so we're gonna take them off first. So remove the splash shield. So here we got access to the compressor. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick this in here. Thanks for calling. We just out of break. Can I have you? Sorry, I got a phone call, so I have to pick it up. So we're gonna stick this to that right here, and I'm gonna take my power probe. We got ground on this side. Let me see if I can show you. So we got ground on this side. So we're gonna change the probe. We're gonna change the source of power to the other pin, and you can see that we got power that's been pretty much. Compressor is bad. And the other thing that I like testing on this, you got a sensor right here that sends a power. So with this sensor, the power is supposed to come in and come out. So let's test it. So we got the power coming in. Let's see if the power coming out. Yep. All right. So 100% that we sure that the compressor is bad. We're gonna give the customer a quote, and then we're gonna replace the compressor. All right. So we call the customer. The customer sent us a used compressor because they don't want to spend too much money. And then this one, the one that you see got the right line in there, I think that's the power side, and this one is the ground. So we're gonna test the clutch to make sure that so the clutch is good. All right, I don't know if you guys can see it's moving. All right, so now we test it. We know for sure the clutch is good on this one before we put it in. All right, now we're gonna start with the process of replacing the compressor. All right, the first process is to recover the system. So to take the fan out of it. So while we are about to recover the system, so I'm gonna start removing the serpentine belt. So I'm gonna use a half wrench. So we're gonna stick it in. See if you can stick it in there. All right, so we're gonna turn it this way and take the belt off the compressor. So we got the belt off. So now this compressor is very easy to replace. The next step, so while this one is recovery, what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna take the bolts off. I'm gonna unplug the plug, the power line. So I'm gonna unplug all of them. So this one, you just got a little tab that you have to push back. But when they give me headache like that, I always like using this hook, little hook. Stick it under it, and then you put it. It's already unplugged. And for the second one, all you gotta do is just push this little tab that it got right here. You push it down and you pull. All right, so I already got the compressor connector out of my way. So you only got 3 bolts. I think one over here, one here. They should be probably 13 millimeter bolt and 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter bolt and 1 millimeter nut on the tab. All right, I'm gonna start by removing the 2 bottom holes. This one either. Now I'm gonna see if I can take this seals out. See if I can put new seal in. Even the compressor, it's a old compressor. It's not coming with the seal, but I'm gonna see if I can replace the seal. Let me take them off. Right, so I got everything nice in place. The next step gonna be the belt. Put the belt back in. Got the belt nice and tight. So now the next step, I'm gonna check to see how much we on that stick. All right, so I'm gonna go straight to my computer. So I'm using all data. So I'm gonna go in here, go on repair. So when I get here, I'm gonna click the year. So 2014. It's a Buick. It's a Verano. It's a 2.4. I'm gonna go on specification. When I go to specification, I'm gonna go on fluid tap and cap city. So I'm gonna go down to refrigerant. I'm gonna see how much oil and how much refrigerant that it takes. Alright, so I'm gonna zoom this. At least we can see. He said like for the purge oil, it takes like 125 millimeter or like 4.23 ounces. So now for the refrigerant right here, he said it take 650. All right, so now I'm going back. So now I'm gonna go on manual to recharge it, but I'm not gonna. Well, I'm still gonna recover it anyway. I'm gonna give it at least 10 minutes because the system doesn't. I'm gonna click OK. So start the process right here. Process is started. So it said no pressure. Yes, we have that no pressure because we already recovered the system. Alright, so we're gonna wait until we finish recovering. Alright guys, so we already get the, so now we got the AC running. You can see the clutch is running. So the AC is working fine. So this is what it is. See you on the next video.